this stuff again and get settled. Like now they fixed their app and things work well. How do I get rid of this screen again? Guys, I want my old app. So I forgot how I got rid of it. Give no volume. There's no volume? What? Okay, can you guys hear me? How's that? Is that better? No sound? Crap. Why no sound? You can hear me now. Okay, wait a second. Give me a minute. Okay. Let's make sure I get this set up correctly. Okay. Let me. Okay, there you are. Turn that down. Get this chat going. Hi, you guys. Hi, there's everybody. You can hear me now. You can hear me now. You can hear me now. Yes. Yes. Ooh, Linda Foster's in the house from Indiana. You guys doing good today? How are you feeling? You feeling good? I have good news today. I just don't know. I gotta figure out how to get this thing off my screen again. Oh, wait. Okay. So, move this. Let's see. Got that. Can I go to here? Oh, whoops, wrong page. Sorry. I just, you know, we're on the cusp of Mercury retrograde. So things are going to be glitchy. Things are going to be weird. I'm so excited and happy today. I have good news. I do want to do some show and tell first. I needed another black marker, and I was looking for dry erase markers, and this was the only package of Expo I could find made in the USA. There's like, 100 different types hanging there on the wall of dry erase markers. Some are made here, some are not. And now I can't get this open. Okay. I guess we're going to use this color then. So, oh, this one is made there too. It is so hard to find stuff made here. So that's what gets me so excited, or when I find the labels there, or I have an option other than where everything else is made at. So I am really happy about this quarter moon. I feel like we're in really good shape. I was expecting really bad. Oh, here, I got this Sharpie. This Sharpie pen. Made in Canada, assembled in USA. Makes me very happy. I did not know Sharpie products were mostly Canada. I found these made in the USA. But this, the only clip holder they had was from that other place. It's okay. And a tape measure made in Thailand. It's fine by me. So that made me really excited because I have USA on the brain. Oh, wait, just a second. Let me see if I can remove this thing again. Why can't I don't know how to get rid of that, you guys. Unless, oh, is it new? Stream. Very high output. You guys, I don't know how to get rid of it. You know, it's Mercury retrograde. Well, not retrograde. We're in shadow. It retrogrades, I think, like on the 12th or the 13th of October. Get your stuff done, you guys. But that'll be a fun time to watch this administration because Donholio, BillBehindBarrs, and Pants, all Geminis. Barb and Donholio both hit. They always trip over their feet when we go Mercury retrograde, and it's quite entertaining. So that'll be something to look forward to. So lots I want to unpack with this quarter moon. But I'm going to tell you a personal story on why I totally am so optimistic for where we are going. I've been nervous. Everybody's been nervous, but for myself, my oldest, born on July 4th, the 4th of July after 9/11. And that was huge because he arrived about 3 weeks early. So I just felt like, yeah, this is a really big deal. That his all babies, all children, lives are very much full of purpose. But I felt like with him on the 4th, there was deep, deep, deep desire, strong determination to be here. And I've always felt bad because I always feel like his class has always kind of gotten the shaft or one way or another. For example, they're the class of 2020. Oh my gosh, did this year suck so much for them? Just riding high senior year, everything shuts down in March. No prom, no graduation, no nothing. And then we moved. And we had to. We were kicked out of our town. I swear that's what the Cosmos did because we lost like 3 homes in the interim because there kept being so many delays with our closing. And I felt like the universe was saying, leave, get out of here. And we found this perfect home. It's far away. It's on a hillside. It'll never flood. But especially for him because Cancer is a sign of home. And a Taurus moon, they don't budge. They're not very easy to move. They like to be settled. Home is where it's all at. But it's been really, really sad. But I've always felt like he's kind of been a barometer for the health of our nation. And he's been so sad lately. I mean, it's just so, it's hard to watch your kids when they're sad. But when I think about him, I think, oh my gosh, USA, be happy. Let's get some motivation going. Because, college on hold, going to the community college because nobody knew it was going to happen. We moved to a new town. He's like, the other day, I lost everything. I don't have anything here. It just, everything sunk in. It's just so hard to hear. And then he and his girlfriend broke up. But I kind of thought that was going to happen because her sun is in Sagittarius and the south node of a lunar eclipse is in Sagittarius. Right now, the south node in Sagittarius is about letting things go. It's Libra season, letting go of a partner. So they broke up. It was very sad, very sad. And then he couldn't get a job because we're a bit more rural compared to where we were. Couldn't get a job, just angry, like heartbreaking, like, wow, what is it going to take to get through this until we're, done with, cerveza virus lockdown. And then something clicked the other night. He's like, oh, they're not hiring, but maybe they'll call. And then today I got up and he's like, Mom, I got the job. And I was crying. I was so happy for him. And he was just like, everything switched. It was like, once we get that momentum going, once we get that shift, it gains momentum and we go forward. And he's in such a different place. And it came on this morning of this third quarter moon that was so consequential. And you'll see why. But to me, aside from being so proud of him, and he's like not doing fast food, he's not doing any of those other typical jobs. He's got a nice job for him. And he landed it. And my heart has been singing all day because it's like I can see so many things unfolding with this third quarter moon. And it just really made me happy for the state of our nation because he so resonates with that. And then coming back to the class of 2020, there's something very pivotal with this generation. This class of 2020, they're the first post 9/11 graduating class. And it's a different class. They are living in a totally different world. And then this first post 9/11 class is met with the first pandemic in 100 years and their education and everything they look forward to with their biggest hopes and dreams. Going off prosperity, the markets were doing great. It's gone, stolen from them again. So I was thinking about this class of 2020 and what do they have to offer? So, we're just going to jump right there. Right there. Let me say hi real quick. Hi, you guys. Oh, no, I want the live chat. I want all you guys. Hi, you guys. Yeah, Sharon, the kids, they are born to be so strong. And wait till you see this. It gave me goosebumps. I have so much faith in them. Okay, hello. Hi, Larry girl. Hi, Keisha. Hey, T Barb. Best moderators ever. So I want to show you what gives me so much hope. So much hope. Not too long ago, who knows which weeks they are, week to week. I was talking about, you guys remember I was describing how and why the United States of America is always engaged in wars or they are being attacked. Like our partnerships are so incredibly important for us. It's because, so this is the USA chart. At the time I was talking about, the ascendant, the thing that breathes life into a chart, a person when they're born. When the Constitution was signed in the Eastern Horizon, we had Sagittarius here at 12 degrees. And the sun rises at its highest point that day, becoming all that you can be. Your highest achievements happens to be in the sign of Libra, which is partnership, scales of justice. This is what we aim for. We're known for it. Saturn is here, which gives so much stability in this area. Until recently, but I just talked about that in that part 1, 2, 3. And then the sun sets. It sets, and then we can't see the sun anymore because it's on the other side of the world. But when we're talking about Libra season, the sign of Libra rules this area over here of the chart. It's opposite this area, which is all about who you are. I am. Well, this area has to do with we are together. So it has everything to do with partnerships, agreements, justice, the scales of justice. It's also your open adversaries. So USA, even though we're on North America, we only share boundaries with our wonderful friends in Canada and Mexico, we're always dragged into wars because The Mars here in the United States chart is so strong because it's not under the beams of the sun. It just makes it that much more just charged, just like permanently charged and active. So that's where a lot of our energy goes. Our energy goes into our partnerships, and a lot of energy goes into attacks upon us. So this is just part of our chart that we will always have. We can be like anti-war, anti-this. We're never going to get away from it because it's part of our blueprint. But this class of 2020 has something to say about that, and they are going to change things for good. It will always be here, but it will be for good. By the way, Donald's sun is conjunct this Mars at 21 degrees. That's why he's so hostile and adversarial against we the people, against democracy, because he hates this. He hates democracy so much. Just talked about that. That's his biggest wound. So he gets so charged up with the USA chart to be aggressive towards others, be in your face, blah, blah. You know what I mean. But this class, I looked at, the year for those birth years. They have Saturn. Where's their Saturn? Their Saturn, the thing that stabilizes things out of control, crystallizes things. Their Saturn, look at this, is at 14 degrees Gemini. Let me use my Made in Canada USA pen. So right there on the descendant, like it almost like seals the door shut. This class has their Saturn from 14 degrees Gemini to 27 degrees Gemini. So what they are going to do, because this Mars is all about protecting allies, it's all about defending against attacks. What this whole area does with this class of 2020 post 9/11 is they stabilize and reinforce the boundaries and our defenses. Going back to the hockey analogy, because I love hockey. You're a defenseman, like my son. Cancer defends home. Your great defense people will probably be a water sign. Even Pisces has super ton of defensive properties. I think Ruthie, her Mars was in Pisces. Talk about defensive properties and the greater good. This is the defensive home. When you get a goalie who is on fire, and this is when I fell in love with hockey in 1980 when we defeated the Soviet Union, and that goalie was like a brick wall. That's what this is. That Saturn is a brick wall. So you have Mars. We can still defend, we can still protect, but it's going to stable everything with our partnerships, and we're going to defend. We will have so much better defenses. And because Gemini is like the teenager of the zodiac, it will force these kind of adolescent, impulsive ways when it comes to going to war. It'll suppress that. It will make it grow up, so to speak. That's what this class of 2020 post 9/11 class is doing. This is what they're going to be doing with their lives. And I just am so thrilled about this because it's basically going to be our new Renaissance. I keep talking about a Renaissance 2.0. I don't know what it is, but I know this class is going to be part of it. And then I saw this today and I was like, oh my gosh. The other territory look at this, you guys. So the other territory they cover, you know, next year we have our Pluto return. We know that Pluto is a planet of destruction, transformation. When you are never the same. When you have Pluto touch you, you are changed for good. Part of the 9/11 is the Saturn-Pluto opposition. Pluto, back on 9/11, was in the area of Sagittarius, lands far away, and we had a destructive attack from lands far away. This class was born with Pluto. Just, oh my God. Their Pluto is exactly the conjunct the ascendant. That is so powerful. This is incredibly powerful. They have it from 12 to 14 degrees. I can't even tell you how much power that gives them. The year before they were born, Pluto was conjunct right here in the area of secrets and hidden enemies. That attack was from an hidden enemy. We couldn't see it. It was in our blind spot. And when we said never again, this class of 2020 said, you betcha never again, never again. I'm so proud of these guys. Their Jupiter, this is what this class of 2020, I'm going to tell you what else they're going to do. 10 Cancer to 6 Leo. It is their mission. Their Jupiter, the planet of expansion, fortune, good luck, miracles, healings. It's the Wheel of Fortune card in the tarot. Temperance is the sign of Sagittarius, which is associated with that Wheel of Fortune. Their their Jupiter was at 10 degrees Cancer, all the way 6 degrees Leo. So they're all about their continuing relationships, partnerships, home, defending home like never before. They have USA's part of fortune, their luck. USA's natal Jupiter amplified that much more. USA's sun, USA's Mercury, contacts, negotiations, the vertex opportunity. To the North Node, this is their purpose. And this now goes into the 8th house of shared resources, life, death, transformation, taboos, espionage, taxes. This class of 2020, it is going to be their driving force to get this right, defend the United States. And this North Node in Leo. Leo represents the child. It's a full heart. It's the warmth of the universe. This is what they're driven to. And wow, Uranus, how they're going to revolutionize things. 22. Wait, no. Uranus, genius, insight, innovation, science, humanitarian efforts. Their Uranus, which can also be chaos, catastrophe, is in its dominion in Aquarius. This is the first generation. I think the last time Uranus was in Aquarius was during the time like when the light bulb was invented, when we had all the innovation with the Industrial Revolution. This is them. And that meetups with USA Moon, We the People. So it's like they're defending the moon. They know what we need as a nation. They're going to innovate it. They're going to be amazing. And it's going to be profitable, and it's going to benefit the whole and the greater good. This is your class of 2020. This is your Renaissance 2.0. And that my kid made a huge turn, major huge turn. It's been a really hard summer. I knew that USA was on track as well. Okay, let me check in with you real quick. Okay. Yay. Hi, you guys. Hi, Geek. And Larry girl, you can be tired. That's okay. Okay, so things we know are changing for the good. Here is the chart. And when I saw this chart, this is when I was like, oh my gosh, alert, alert, alert. This chart is gonna have major consequential importance to it. And I think I termed it as torrential because it's so consequential. And like a cosmic tsunami, you know, I really cannot, I want to remove, I'm sorry, I'm so appreciative of the donations. I just don't know how to get rid of this, this thing on the screen. I find it so distracting, but if we have to be yeah. See, they went and they changed their app and now I can't get rid of it. So anyway, so here, let me move my stuff, get my highlighter. So this full moon might look familiar to you guys. It's been showing up a lot lately, especially with the chart that I just did. It was based on John Cooper's tweet about GOP saying, Donald, you know, there's kind of some conversations about this. You guys know I get buffered because they knows how to spell and read and everything. So there are conversations of GOP talking about this with Donholio. That was the last one. And the chart that I threw, because I felt like it was a reliable source because he reported accurately about how bad the situation was last weekend while he was in the medical facility, and his sources were from his GOP contacts. So that's why I threw that chart. Will he do that? And wow, was that chart so insightful. That chart, I think, had 3 Gemini on the ascendant. The last lunation, the last quarter moon, I think had 5 Gemini on the ascendant. And that was conjunct Ruthie's Lilith. You know, Lilith is the asteroid that represents women's rights, human rights, all of our rights. Has kind of been holding the note there. And so now this lunation parks right over those 2 very consequential charts. And again, in the part 3 I did, the part 2 and 3 I just did, Donholio's Pluto here. Look at the bottom of this chart is 9 Leo. His Pluto, planet of destruction for him and intensity, is 10 Leo. So his Pluto is in a very karmic place once again. And I shared about how the beginning of the end eclipse from January 21st, 2019 was the beginning of the end. And then last summer, those eclipses, his Pluto was sitting on top of the midheaven for the public to see his own self-destruction over the course of the next year to year and a half. And I also remember it's going to take a while to get this stuff done because his inauguration had a moon in Scorpio, a fixed sign. So that's why it takes everything so long to get done. Do I have all these? Yeah. So this was the first thing that had me screaming. The second thing, look at this. Dun, dun, dun. The sun, 17 degrees Libra. The moon, 17 degrees Cancer. 17 degrees Cancer Capricorn is the top and the bottom of the chart of the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. So here we are, back again with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction that has not been working well for these guys as we've gone on the course of this year. It has been it's been not good at all. So this Cancer, Libra Cancer, is going to be right here. The sun will be here. The moon. Are we here? Are we here? Are we here? Can you see? Hi. We here? We good? Yes. Okay, good. Okay, let me ask, when did I start buffering? What was the trigger this time? What? Oh boy. Oh my goodness, I was buffering for a while. Do you guys remember? Yeah. Do you guys recall what was the last thing I was talking about? Because, you know, I talked about 4th of July, America Returns. I was getting to the, I talked about this chart and how it's touching Saturn-Pluto. Okay, so the sun, so compared, this is where I'll start. Compared to where the Saturn-Pluto conjunction was back on January 12th, because this changed world power and government structure around the globe. This is why 2020 sucks so badly, because of the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. And it has lit up every time it's been activated, and we have seen huge results from that. So the sun in this chart is at 17 degrees Libra. It's going to be here in the 6th house of service with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. And it's going to line up with the bottom of the chart here at 17 degrees Cancer. Does this look familiar to you guys? 17 degrees Cancer Capricorn. This is the highest point of the chart. It's also a leaping off point. It's the public self. This part is home, where we defend ourselves. It's our clan. It's where we're born into. When the Saturn-Pluto conjunction hit back in January, we had the Senate took up the peach and said no. And then Cerveza came. And then we started into the primaries. This is how the winter started. And then as we got over here into March, we went into lockdown. And then this is when it's in the 12th house secrets. So this is like beginning of April, end of March, beginning April, into like the economy blew up, lockdown, numbers skyrocketed, and then, okay, end of March, here's May. This was such a foggy time, and then all of a sudden, like in May, around April, like around the 23rd or so, is kind of like when we woke up and realized how bad and consequential everything was. And then here we went into the summer. We had some eclipses. This area, this was the first day of summer. And here we went into eclipses, more summer. This is what I want to show you what happened. So the sun moved here on July 9th. What happened on July 9th? If this is about defense, USA Defense, Judge Sullivan petitioned en banc on the Flynn case, defending USA. We found out that Esper knew about the bounties. We found out that Berman would not leave until Audrey Strauss was elevated to deputy. Chris Ray of Light said Huawei is a serial intellectual property thief. So that day, a lot of great things defending us happened. But until that point, it's like we were at the mercy of everything. And like the day before felt really miserable while the sun was still in this miserable space. We had no defenses. We had PPE shortages. DeVos is pushing to open schools. Vindman was forced to retire. We found out that officer with Mr. Floyd said, "You're using oxygen." What else? Palantir filed for a stealth public offering, and our data was ordered to no longer go to CDC. What a difference a day makes. That's how precise and active these things are. You're going to want to know this one. Back on April 12th, KJU had that procedure. And he's dead, not dead. You guys all know what I think. The sun was 22 degrees, 40 minutes exactly that day in Aries. Exactly square. The Saturn-Pluto conjunction at 22 degrees Capricorn, 47 minutes. Bye-bye. Change of world power and structure. That thing that was affecting our power, like went and died, not died. He was gone. That was at the first quarter. At the second, at the first quarter. Yeah, on top of it, he was born on January 8th. The sun at 17 Capricorn, our midheaven, 17 Capricorn. Bye-bye. See you later. Don't let the door hit you where the dog should have bit you. Look at this. So, if 17 Capricorn and Capricorn Cancer are the top and bottom of the charts, these are the public skies. This is defending home. The change of order. The day that Donholio tweeted, "Liberate Michigan May." There's a timestamp on that tweet. On the ascendant, giving him life, 17 degrees Cancer. 17 degrees Cancer. Is he really defending USA? Because it seems like he is instituting a different form of government. This is what gives him life from the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. Having a civil type of, war. I don't have a different. That's what gave him life. In April, Eris, the planet of strife and discord, Aries sister, was 23 degrees Aries. That's sandwiched right between the Saturn-Pluto conjunction and the can opener eclipse. What hostilities? How gross. That moon exactly when he tweeted that was at 28 degrees Aquarius. 28 degrees Aquarius is where we have Venus, our values. And that moon, where his values were shining with that tweet, is in the 8th house of life and death. He's not here for all of us, just some. Here to change power and structure of the USA government. Now, and then what happened yesterday? So consequential. The sun yesterday was 16 degrees Libra. It was applying in a square to this, the top and the bottom of the change in the structure and power of our government. And our justice, Libra, the scales of justice, our FBI said, I'm arresting you. I'm arresting all 7 of you, and I'm going to let everyone know what you guys plan to do. And everyone connected that straight to that tweet. It's no accident that this happened yesterday. It was in direct response. And if our law enforcement is doing that much to stand up and defend us no matter what, we're in good hands. And my kid got a job today. USA is employed. So when that article came in, that moon was at 29 degrees Gemini. That's where the North Node was on the first day of summer at that lunar new moon eclipse. Where was Mars? Law enforcement, Mars retrograde. I'm going back to look at this thing that you did last April with that horrible tweet. Mars is at 22 degrees Aries, 47 minutes, exact square. Saturn, Pluto, 22 Capricorn, 47 minutes. Law enforcement says, I had some work to do here. This is the 5th house of the sun too, the Photos. They know they're all over him. They are all over him. So this is how this has worked at each of these clicks. In April to July 10th to July 9th, we have a 3rd quarter moon. We're on the upswing. This is why this felt so, we didn't get our defenses back until, once again, July. And riding on eclipse energy, thank God. And now the sun is in the 6th house of public servants, investigations, day-to-day routine, house cleaning, cleansing, cleaning up the crap. And look how big it is. Look how big our 6th house is of public servants with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. And we're on the upswing. We are through the worst of it. It's been very consequential. This is good. This is really, really good. Let me check in with you guys. Yeah, hi. Thank you, Geek. Yeah, I'm not really doing readings tonight. I'm doing our map for the week. Yay, congrats, Theodore. Big hugs and kisses. Yay. Okay. Let me get some drinks. Donholio is getting a lot of support right now between the North Node and Mars. Mars is moving slowly and backwards. His sun and moon have a lot of support. But once these supports started fading, it's going to be really hard. I think we're especially going to see stuff around the 21st. We will see stuff before then. In 3 days, 5 days, 7 days. Plan accordingly, you guys. Keep taking your vitamins. Okay, so let's do this Tarotscope. So I'm gonna, can you guys hear me okay? Oh, thank you, Marjorie. Yeah, of course, and that was so dumb of him to do that. So dumb, but oh well, dumb. Stupid is as stupid does. They're just, it's not gonna work. He's on that. I'm not even paying attention. Even if he's there, he has totally rendered useless. The cosmos knows it. And how about, oh my gosh, I swear to God, Nancy has an astrologer. This was the day she brought up the 25th. I mean, I just was so tickled about that. So tickled about that. So this is my astrology card deck. It's the Black Moon astrology cards by Susan Shepard. So this is the horoscope over Washington, D.C. Thanks to our friend Holly Coleman. She will be providing us with more updates and details. She always finds really good, juicy details to share with us. So the activity through till our new moon. Now, this is your homework. Between now and the new moon, which is in about a week, the theme is justice. The scales of justice, fairness, equality, law enforcement, partnerships. How you want to see that for our nation, our world. This will be the time to think about that and really clarify what we want. I'm looking for all sorts of suggestions. I'll try to make a running list, but something that applies to all of us as citizens. This is what we're going to be thinking about. The sun will be in the 6th house of public servants and day-to-day functioning. The moon is going to go from communications, USA defense, maybe our justice being appropriately defending us. And it's going to conjunct Venus, money, and our values. So, so this Tarotscope, so the quarter moon tonight over Washington, D.C. was at 8:39 p.m. On the ascendant, we have Gemini, so it's Mercury ruled. Mercury is right over. Oh, you guys! Oh my God! We gotta say a prayer for the Gulf. This is gonna get wicked. So Mercury rules the chart. It's 10 degrees Scorpio. It's in square to the top and bottom of the chart. It's in square to Donald's power planet Pluto, life and death. It's opposite Uranus, the planet of catastrophes, hurricane winds, record-breaking stuff, innovation. And Mercury is going to go retrograde. Uranus is retrograde. Things get a little uglier when things are retrograde. It's kind of not as stable. Sign what you guys need to sign before week's end, okay? You don't want to be signing contracts in the next 3 weeks unless you're revisiting something from the past. We signed on our house during Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde, but you know what? It was something from the past we had been working on for a long time, so there weren't a lot of glitches, except for, say, the water softener. But that's fine now. Expect a lot of money news and awful values coming from the White House. Expect more insane, abusive, gross, disgusting behavior. It's just gonna happen. It's just Uranus is conjunct Donald's natal nessus, which is just gross. Just ignore him. Nobody can do anything about it. How are you guys doing? Oh, I'm sorry, Desrat. Love to Desrat. I don't know who is gone. I'm going to have to draw a card on that. But, hey, Scott Allen. How about a removal? I know, wouldn't that be awesome? So glad my brother Scott from another mother's here. Oh, your fur baby. Okay, I'll grab the cat tarot later, my animal tarot. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. She was very sick. I asked the universe. Desrat, tell me her name, and was it a cat or dog? What kind? Okay. Okay. I'll get back to that. Yes. Okay. Tarot. Tell me. What are the most important things we need to know about this quarter moon, home, defense of our nation? What's happening? Again, in the skies, we're going to have super shocking news again. And Donholio's Pluto self-destruction is at the bottom. First house, self. Oh, guess who's going to be provoking again? Guess who is going to be the gross provoker? Here we go again. What's the secret? The secret is something that is very public. Working on something in the 10th house of achievements. So he's working on a really big show. The hidden enemy over DC. The sun. You know who the sun represents, the photos. This is the hidden secret, the hidden enemy. Yeah, we all know. 11th house, hopes, wishes, friends. 7th house, partner. So he is relying on a partner. Someone is relying on a partner. Scorpio. Maybe law enforcement. Oh, it's going to be law enforcement. He's relying on a, well, gee, who's that? Crowning Washington, D.C. in the skies that everyone's going to see. 5th house of creativity. So creativity, you know, we're going to get some more, you know, adverts from the Rose Garden. Or he uniquely has these privileges because he's the POTUS. Or if this is an open adversary, creatively working against. 9th house, lands far away. Faith, having faith in lands far away or law enforcement. That's interesting. Shared resources over Washington, D.C. We have, Venus, love, shared money, shared values, shared debts, shared taxes, shared spies, shared ladies. Ew. I don't want to hear about that. Oh, this is very interesting. So, if this is in shared resources, Venus is right here on the cusp of the 5th house. So it is going to be more about Donald's, his taxes, the money he owes. Oh. 7th house, partnerships, open adversaries. Chiron, healing. Healing his wound. So So this card was over here in this area of friends, hopes, wishes, the week of the super spreading say event in the Rose Garden. And I have felt that, well, the charts show that he knew, a handful of others knew, BillBehindBarrs, Javanka, and that there was a deliberate calculation on exposing others, even at the debate. I don't know what this healing means. I don't really like that. 6th house, public servants, military, day-to-day services, cleaning up. The sun is there. What happens? Capricorn, I use. So, ooh, I do not like that. Usually when we're in Capricorn, I use. This is when, think about Lafayette Square. I used to see this more with KJUNK, when Donholio behind the scenes is giving them money. It's using resources from a government authoritarian point of view. We have, though, the sun, the scales of justice, which is promising something better. That it would be nice if this means they use the 25th, maybe, because we've got Mercury. We have communications, we're going to be revisiting something, contracts, scrutinizing, because Scorpio sees everything that's hidden. 5th house of the sun, what do we have? Virgo, I analyze. So I've been seeing this lately, of course, like when they're secretly like surveilling. There's tape recordings, using people's data, taking stock. That is interesting. I don't usually see it here. Usually I see it over here when they're using it against people. 4th house, USA defenses, clan, family. We have the 2nd house of owning. Ooh, Donholio's Pluto is here. Self-destruction. What does he owe? Who does he own it to? Oh, man. That's going to leave a mark. And it's not going to be fun because look at all this red. Hello. We've got, what, 3 grand crosses going? This does not bode well for the body. This is really hard. Oh, well. Okay. 3rd house, communications, agreements. Mercury retrograde, reinvention. They're trying to rethink of a plan that's going to cover their butts from the past. You know what that is. Okay, 2nd house, income gains, value. Whoa, what is it? What is the owning the house over here? Oh, water element sensing. I think this could be likened to the tracing, contact tracing. If you're a provoker in other states, maybe other states trying to get them, and this is the income gains values, spreading this kind of stuff. You know, I'm listening to Woodward's audiobook Rage. It is, I have to tell you this one thing, because it really infuriates me. And I can't believe nobody else has talked about this. Wait, what's on the ascendant? Grand trine blessing, someone has blessings. Libra, I balance, that's the sun. Oh, so this looks good to me. I'll tell you this in just a second. How are you doing? Let me check in with you. T-Barb, how can you still be following us? Get that on audio. It goes so fast because you can make it go 3 times faster. I've gone through so many books, I can't even believe it. Okay. Okay, so do you remember here? Back in February, I'm going to find the tweet because I was so pissed off about this. I was sitting in the Home Depot parking lot and I tweeted it. Back in February, so on the 5th, here we go. Oh, come on. Okay, so back on February 5th, let's bring up the Saturn Pluto while we're here. February 5th, so I think the sun is still over here. That's when he was acquitted. Then 2 days later, on February 7th, Pompolio February 7th at 11:41 a.m. said, we sent, it's actually 17.8 tons of PPE coordinated with organizations to transport more relief to the people in Wuhan. They sent our PPE, basically. Sent by Pompeo. But look, he did this at 11:41 a.m. It's flipping dark outside. I don't know what time the sun rises in February in DC, or let's say it's not DC. It could be anywhere in the U.S. That sun is not rising for a couple hours still. And let's just say maybe 7 or 8 a.m. It still looks like it's probably like 4, 5, 6 a.m. or something like that, right? I mean, it's in the middle of the night. That is on February 7th. So in Bob Woodward's Rage, they have a meeting. Fauci's there. All of them are there. And then they're like, you know, maybe we should talk to the China. We got to get people in there to talk to them. So Donholio around this time is making calls to world leaders. Can you believe it? I can't believe this stuff is happening. Came out of the blue. The other guy's like, no, it came out of China. But anyway, can you believe this happened? He's like, okay, well, you know what? I'll make a call to him. I'll get G on the phone. The call, thank God, Bob Woodward's notes. Then that call on February 6th at 9 p.m. Eastern time was the time that he talked to him on the phone. So he was probably on the phone half hour. Say that takes us to maybe 10 p.m. Eastern. By 11:41, probably 6, 7 a.m., they've got 18 tons of this stuff ready to go. I mean, it's already shrink wrapped. It's loaded up. It's going. There's so much wrong with that. I don't even know where to start, but I'll read on that later. I just had to point that out because I was just so angry about that. So that was planned. That was planned for a long time because you can't pack that much stuff up. You know, maybe a team of moms, but you just can't identify, pack, plan, get it shrink wrapped, plan a plane with PPE, 18 tons of it, and get it off the ground. There's a big old lie in there. So I'm off my soapbox. I know, can you believe that? So Okay, thanks you guys. So this is my tarot. This deck keeps talking. There are some cards in this deck that have been going since January that feel like they're dissolving. I felt one today. It felt like it was dissolving into nothing. And I keep writing all over my cards because this is just so messed up. And I started this, I think, about 2-3 weeks ago. And I mentioned in the last video that Cerveza traces back in my Tarotscopes to the week of September 10th. So sometime between there and the 17th. By the 17th, I believe he had it. And that 3 people knew. BillBehindBarrs and lvamka. So Tarot, we're in a new lunation. What do you have to say? What do you want us to know? What's the most important thing? Okay, I will shuffle. This deck feels like she is dancing. She like holds the secrets. She is just like, it makes me happy because this deck was feeling rather sad for a while. She has felt very upbeat. She's very dirty and she does not care. She says, shuffle me one more time. Okay. Let's shuffle you one more time. Okay, something has to be reversed, I'm told. Something has to be reversed. How are you guys doing? I'm going to kind of shuffle and look at your cards. Oh! Ooh! COVID, anyone? I wonder if that's what this is about, because that's, like I said, that 6 of Pentacles traces back to the Super S event. That's what that's, holy crap. Oh, you're welcome, Janet N, for the 3rd reading. Wasn't that a good little series? I had fun condensing that. It's just, there's so much information in there. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, she says, I'm ready, but please, something over here has to be, what has to be? Okay. Okay, Tarot, what card belongs in the 1st house? What's the most important thing we need to know in terms of the scales of justice in defending home? The most marked things this week. That's the wrong chart. The 9 of Pentacles. Comfort, security, oligarch. I smell money. With some cerveza droplets. Coughed all over. It's the secret in DC. Oh, so there's a plan that's not getting off the ground. Things are not going the way they thought they would. They've been a bit negligent. Hey, Lindsay, Graham. There have been setbacks. Yeah, no second debate. Hidden enemy. With the Sun, miser, trying to hang on, trying to conserve his powers. I just feel like he's shrinking. Just really desperately trying to hang on to every last breath. Shrinking. Crystallizing. Shared resources. Oh my goodness, thank you. No, that's not shared resources. This is hopes, wishes, friends. Hopes, wishes over DC we have. Oh, the lovers fell out of love. That agreement they have. I'll make you president. Do this for me. I'll do that. In partnerships. Oh, someone breaking up. Crowning DC, 5th house of creativity. The spin. Oh, Oh, there's not a lot of support for Donholio. There's not a lot of recuperative abilities. I just feel like this is like a balloon that like someone popped and it's just like, this is discouragement. Discouragement, unmotivated, sloth. But I'm being a creative sloth. Ninth house faith, religion, philosophy, law enforcement, lands for, oh, the Ace of Cups. Usually this is giving, you know, Stub Vlad what he wants. What they really, really want is not coming to fruition. This is just not good. There's like rejection, something not working out. Shit, yeah. Because they're gonna lose. Go pound sand, Vlad. Eighth house, shared resources. We have Venus. Love. What do we have here? Oh, we've fallen out of love with candidate Donholio. Pentacles, money's just falling out. Broke, nothing. That's the pop balloon. Seventh house partners, law enforcement, healing. Oh, so the partnerships, things are not going quite as well as they thought they would. We're not going to consummate this relationship. This is kind of, we're going to take a little break. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I'm thinking about a car, and if I see it, I'm going to freak out. I'll tell you what I'm thinking about after I'm done. Sixth house, public servants. Oh, wow. So Republican Party, the past, tax returns, what I owe you for doing all this for me. I used all the money up. I used the agency up. My contracts expired. Oh man, fifth house of the sun. I analyze. Hello, judgment. Oh boy. I'm just seeing papers. Major judgments. This card is ruled by the planet Pluto. Pluto is Scorpio's planet. We've got judgments here. Mercury there, that's contracts. Retrograde, going back to the past. Fourth house, U.S. defenses. Again, second house owning with the sun. That's the photos. It's been revealed. He didn't quite reach the mark. He is disoriented. He has totally failed. Third house, communications, reinventing a story. There's the moon. That's where it is right now. Where is it? Oh boy. So that's not good luck. This is not healing. There's an excess of stuff that is just overflowing, just cannot, like Fullis, that asteroid, something popped when he was on the way to Walter Reed. Damn. Second house, income, gains, values. We have, oh man. So is this voter suppression? Yes, but it has to also do with illnesses, out of control, but getting some relief. So the dynasty's looking a little nasty, ostracized, not really engaged. Up. Which way does this? Oh, no, it goes this way. It is the Trump dynasty. And Putin. That's what it is. Those are the cards on the ascendant. Okay. So the card I was going to scream about if I saw would have been the King of Swords, because that was the card that kept showing up with Pence Donholio, the chart, will he resign? It kept showing up in the same place the last lunation, and it kept showing up with a lot of people. So I'm not seeing the King of Swords, but rather look at all these cards that are reversed. Look at the major arcana and judgments. So maybe this is something that's still coming to pass. I don't know. Let me write these down. Who should I add to this Tarotscope? Who do we want to add? This is 10 of Pentacles. King of Cups. Just 1 second, you guys. I'm looking for a deck. I'm looking for this deck so I don't forget. Okay, who are we adding to this? Okay. Okay, we'll do BillBehindBarrs and McTurtle. Okay. Something's not going well for Barb. Okay, Pro Tarot. Well, you guys are requesting your own decks now. That's kind of awesome. I love it. Okay, I need some sprays. I need to spread out. Okay. And I need to lift my desk a little bit. Okay. BillBehindBarrs. Bill. Oh, he. Not feeling too good. Oh, not very strong. Like their case isn't strong, like kind of hit, like not at a dead end, but kind of out of ideas and a WTF over the past week, especially since, you know, the debates. He is usually so super cocky, no regard for anything, and now he's just kind of sitting there stunned, like, what happened? Well, we know what happened, but, you know, he's probably going to think of something else. So, Tarot. What I know I need to reverse something. What needs reversing? Okay, there we go. It feels much better. Tell me about Bill Behind Bars. What's the most important thing that he's contemplating right now? Because look at this. Mercury in Scorpio. He is a Gemini, but he's got a lot of planets lined up here in Leo. And they've got a problem with money and not fulfilling their part of a deal somewhere. And money very heavily on his mind. That's the partnerships. It's some type of healing. Who are you? Oh. So that is the Seven of Swords. Stealing something. Reversed. Maybe making reparations for that. Things that we've stolen. Things that we've done that we weren't supposed to do. This is first and foremost on his mind as a Gemini. His ruler and Mercury here. Investigations, intelligence. That's not good. Secrets billow. Oh. The Five of Wands. So this is Fighting Cerveza is down. Maybe on the mend, maybe a little bit. 10th house world. Hidden enemies. Hidden secrets. Jeez. Six of Pentacles. I told you this was the Super S event. That's coming out. Holy cow. Hopes, wishes, partners. Oh my gosh. Scales of justice. His type of justice. His type of justice with his friends in partnership that the world can see. He's trying to heal and he's disappointed. What's crowning you, Bill? Holy crap. You guys, every time, like I almost faint every time I see this Knight of Pentacles because it's Ruthie. I did the two parts, the messages she left in the final Tarotscope of hers, and it was the Knight of Pentacles. She keeps telling me the Knight of Pentacles. Every time this shows up, she's like, Donald, Donald, tax returns, money laundering, even Justice Alberts Ray knows about this. Mercenaries. This is what is crowning Barb. I think cover-ups related to monies, mercenaries, payments, and or having a little too much cerveza and you're sick from it, that he got it from him. Because we've got Super S over here too. Lands far away. These are all reversed. The Hermit. I analyze was down here in the 5th house of the Sun. Surveillance. Investigations. They can't rig or fix this anymore. For that propaganda they're trying to push from the Trussia. You know, Hillary's emails. Whatever. Oh. Shared resources. The Queen of Swords, the lawmakers, Peter's notes are coming to mind, the courts. If this is shared resources and money, this is going straight back to NK and KY Jelly, KJU's sister. Partnerships below. And that would be totally appropriate because we're at the click of the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. We have the Four of Wands. The White House turned on its head. A rite of passage, meaning it's being passed on to someone else. Yeah. 6th house, public servants below. The Seven of Cups. The secrets are coming out. There's some decisions that are being made. 5th house of the Sun. The King of Wands, angry Putin, Semyon, lacking leadership, lacking luster, lacking motivation, lacking fire. Judged for that? My God, what is coming out? Fourth house, U.S. defenses, BillBehindBarrs. Three of Pentacles, secret talks, secret money, laundered money, dark money. Third house, communications. The sun is right there right now. The Three of Swords, betrayal, heartbreak. Trying to make some amends for that, perhaps. Second house, income, gains, values. The Seven of Wands, trying to fight back. In a defensive position, fighting back. Five of Pentacles, what? Maybe because he's sick? The Tower reversed. Off the rails. It's here. It is collapsing in slow motion for all of us to watch. Things are not ending the way they plan to. The plan has gone awry. The world reversed was over here. So he has a partnership that wasn't working out, and the Tower is here. Wow. So this is... Oh, wait. Was that supposed to be upright, the Seven of Wands? Oh, no. This is the Seven of Swords, you thief. How you guys doing? Thanks, Bev. I am on it. I've been so excited to do this tarot tonight because the USA's well-being was singing to me all day today. So I think we're gonna do Mitch. Right? That's the next one. Oh my God. The Fly. Here. The Fly. Do you have anything to say about Pence's hair? Show me the Fly. The Fly says the Nine of Cups. There's a lot of hair here. This is poop. There's a wish. Look at this pile of poop here. Nine of Cups. That's what the Fly is saying. I am just stuck in this like quicksand. Legs sticking in quicksand, stuck on that hair. Ace of Cups. Smells really good. Really good. I'm stuck. I told you, I'm stuck in this hair. And I'm just going to work it and get out of here. Yeah. It's on the move. It's moving. It's that Cervasa's got some momentum. It's Eight of Wands. Slowing down. It's a slow It's going to slow down. Yes, and it's going to be revealed that he has it. Holy cow. What do you think of Pence? Fly. 8 of Pentacles. Same old, polished to a T. He practices this BS. Am I there? I should be there. Oh my gosh. This app shut down again. So the AI is listening through my apps. Okay, so McTurtle. My goodness. Okay. So did you guys see everything about the flypaper? Flypaper Tulsi, did you guys see everything about the flying away? Okay. Oh my gosh, that thing is back. Monica, flypaper. I did a video that I called Flypaper Tulsi because she keeps sticking around. She's flypaper. Okay. Okay. So we're doing McTurtle's Tarotscope, right? Okay, McTurtle. He has a lot of planets in Aquarius. His Venus is retrograde. That's why he's such a jerk. He's so out of touch with a Venus that has no love. That's why Aquarius is supposed to be a humanitarian sign. But when it's easy to be so rigid in the philosophical thought that you no longer see people as humans. And he has Venus retrograde there. No love for anybody. He just truly is just a turtle. That's all it is. Just that. Okay. Linda Foster, I saw about the shit. Oh my God. Okay, Linda making me. In all caps, I just saw that. Okay. McTurtle, this week, who are you? The 5 of Cups. Disappointed, but not as disappointed. Oh, no, because he has an affinity for disappointment. Anyway, with China, because this is mostly the China card with the Russia and the NK. And if this is reversed, this is not a good sign because Calgon Chow is tied to this as well. It's your secret, Mitch. Oh my gosh, the devil. So that's bondage, addiction. Reversed, we're breaking free from that bondage and addiction. Breaking free is the secret. Oh man. The hidden enemy, hidden secret. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the Cerveza super spread Ursay. That's his hidden enemy. I wonder, does he have it? Did he get it? 11th house, hopes, wishes. Set points to partners. He has. Oh, so he has the Lovers. It's reversed for BillBehindBarrs, but he's still got a deal going somewhere else with partners. Is that the GOP, I wonder? What's crowning you? Creativity. The Page of Wands. News that is coming in, news that they're getting, usually from overseas. This is my news from Eurasia, Middle East. 9th house, lands far away. McTurtle has the Queen of Cups. This is the United States of America Overturned is Vlad, MBS, all of them ruining her, taking advantage of and exploiting her, or the Ace of Cups reversed, not being able to deliver her in full to them. There were some communications that were ending this week from lands far away. Shared resources, Mitch. Oh, not so magic. So the shared resources is everything about how you manipulated things, whether they were polling or organic protest events or trends. This is the manipulation of data, voters, trends, and social media. Wow. The King of Pentacles candidate Donald was here reversed. 7th house partnerships. Mitch has the Two of Wands. There is something new that's happened that they're going to work on, that has been working for them, and they're just going to take another step forward with that. It's a new thing because they're healing from something very upsetting. With the partner, 6th house, public servants. He's got the Queen of Swords. These are the courts. This is KY Jelly courts. Maybe Calgon Chow's mad at him. This is something bad. Queen of Swords also, I've been seeing this as the cerveza attacks the lungs and the respiratory system. And we've got the super predator thing over here. 5th house of the sun, Mitch. The king, oh my God. Am I buffering? Okay. King of Pentacles, Donholio candidate, reversed. Analyzing what happened with him. Defenses, he has the 3 of Cups. He's still trying to defend the election integrity. He can't have, Donholio's dragging them down. So what would he do, you know? 3rd house communications. Mercury reinvent, the 3 of Swords. Betrayal, heartbreak. Barb had that as well. 2nd house of income gains values. The Page of Swords. So this is totally out of control, impulsive, insane messaging, like a Twitter out of control. Or maybe respiration isn't going so well. The Ascendant, oh my gosh, he has that same thing. The Tower, like Bill Barr, slow motion decay, the bottom falling out, and the moon, that's China. He rather likes the outrage and the upset, but it is really bothering him. He does not like being on this. Wow. So there is something coming out. Money and stuff. This is going to be interesting. Okay. So we have, Mitch has Tower, Moon, okay, I'm going to do one more of these, and then I'm going to do desrat. Okay. Ooh. Ivanka. Yeah. Ivanka. Oh, Linda! You kill me. Thank you, my love. I'm so happy to see you here. You're so sweet. Okay. Okay, so let's do, we're gonna do Ivanka. Oh, gross. I just already feel so gross by her energies. Okay. Get it over with. Tarot. Who is she? The Eight of Pentacles reversed. So this is the propaganda machine. It's data, it's Bitcoin, it's how they convert everything to money elsewhere in payments. Something has fallen off the rails. Her secret is the super S and dark money, payments, hidden enemies, hidden secrets. So this is hidden from her, a break from Satan. So that's Mitch's secret. It's her hidden enemy. So maybe she doesn't know. Maybe they are going to break with him. 11th house partners. Hopes, wishes, friends. She has the Page of Swords. Hopes and wishes. Maybe Donholio not feeling so well and she's hoping he does better. Crowning her. News from abroad. News, incoming news. That Mitch had that. 9th house lands far away this week. Ivanka has the 7 of Swords, theft, stealing things, reparations, covering that, trying to redo that. Shared resources, income, debts, taxes. She's got the Page of Pentacles. Ooh. Either her or her siblings. Shared resources though, or it's Jared. Money news not going well, and also the spread of cerveza. 7th house partnerships is not strong. Her open or your open adversary, it's weak. There's usually this is Russian strength, like when Russia does favors. Their partner is not strong and there is not strength backing them up. That's healing. 6th house, public servants. It's also healthcare. 10 of Wands. The burdens were too great. The lessening of the load of burdens. 5th house of the Sun, or maybe they find out about what they're doing with data overseas. Intelligence. 5th house of the Sun, she has got the 8 of Swords. Boy, jail. Wouldn't that be nice? Jail. This is also just that mind game. She's going through a total mind game right now with the health of Photis and how she's been drawn into all of this. 4th house defenses, she has the 5 of Swords, those mafiosos. Winning unfairly. This is how we won unfairly, and now we can no longer win unfairly. Mitch had the election there. It's coming down to the election. 3rd house of communications. There's a new plan with a partner. Communications, so she's finding out there's a new plan. 2nd house of income gains, values. She's got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a couple things. Obviously, it's money and power. He who has the power of money can control elections and that around the world, money and power. Reversed, getting sick from cerveza, or things really deteriorating in when I did a reading in February, Donholio 2020 to 2023, and the Ace of Pentacles, to me, he was just fading so much just to the core essence of just who he was, just functioning on that very basic level. And now it's reversed. Are they going to put him out of his misery? Oh, I don't know. We've got, can no longer manipulate things anymore. Can't do pretend elections and pretend manipulation of polling. The Chariot has lost momentum. Everything they were going for has fallen apart. There's no defenses. Secrets out. Man, they're gonna have a hard week. The sun and the moon and a lot of planets are beneath the horizon, so we're not going to be able to see these things. In the Libra ingress, the sun right now is in this area of secrets, so again, we're going to know a lot of crap is going on, but we can't see it. It's impossible. So we just got to be patient. Magic reversed. Chariot. This is Ivanka. Okay. Here we go. You guys, I got to go wipe my hands off really quick. I will be right back. 2 minutes. Okay. Miss Desrat. Tell me about your fur baby. Tell me about our fur baby. Oh, yes, please hit the thumbs up. I will do that too. A dog named Callie. She's a Shih Tzu Yorkie. Okay, Callie. Oh, she feels really sweet. She's just standing there looking up and just wagging her tail. Like, I'm here. It's kind of nice. Kaylee. The star. There's hope. Kaylee's the hope. She was a Shorkie, 13 and a half. Actually a redhead. Callie was blind. Okay, that's good to know. I feel like she can see. Because she just walked right up to me, staring at me. Am I saying it right? Callie or Kaylee? Do I have to reverse anything? So what do we want to know? How you doing? What do you want Desrat to know? It's like she went over to go pick up like a toy or like a bone. She's like on a tile floor is what I see. Like a dark tile floor. How you doing, Gal? Three of Cups. A completion. Mind, body, spirit. Physical, non-physical. Bowls of water. Spiritual, emotional. I just feel completeness. What's at the basis for you feeling so complete? The Four of Wands is the happy house, the happy community, the happy family. Just so much stability. Just really, really, really rich. She can see this, or he, I don't know if it's he or she, but like this really, really great place that was kind of like a mystery because couldn't see anymore, but it's all coming into focus. What's crowning you, love? Crowning you is the Seven of Cups. Well, I don't know. There's just so much. This is a new place I'm getting used to. These fish like on the wall, the wallpaper, it's like bringing so much dimension to this. The fog has lifted, seeing how massive everything is. And like while this all swims around, firmly planted by all, like I just really feel like there's this sensation of adjusting to vision and the foreground, the background, the stuff in between, an awareness spatially with an added sense, like really trying to take that all in. In the past, Page of Swords, a decision made. I don't know, was there like an injury or something? Like I'm kind of getting a sensation in my head. Something slicing through, not working correct, like almost like nervous system not working correctly anymore. Something just kind of, and it just, I don't want to say it brought a lot of anxiety, but it brought a lot of like flittery energy. Like weird, like a weird sensation, like you know something isn't right with the body. It just wasn't who Callie is. Leading to the Nine of Cups. A wish coming true. The dream card, the wish maker, the Nine of Cups. Having all that she wanted. Unless this was like a prior owner, like when, as an adolescent pet, but whatever turmoil was there, the stability and happiness of having dreams come true. How do you want us to see you? The Knight of Wands. I have so much action activity. I feel invigorated. I have that oomph. I have that spunk. I have that fire. a new start, a new fun start. Knight of Wands, I leveled up. I leveled up to my new start. And a Knight up is I don't know if there's someone there, Knight of Pentacles, an offering, or if you guys used to eat together, watching you eat, still can watch you eat. The devil, I don't know why. Okay, so my cat doesn't see, like, when I would read on Edward, we know that our dog was not the devil. This card was chosen because he's a dog. So there's a dog. It's not the devil. But a new start, Knight of Pentacles, with someone really, 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 really important. That really matters. Or if this guy comes to you in physical, you will know it. Yes, you will know this dog when you see it. The Nine of Wands. There was a burden. There was a burden. Rally every day. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Is it Three of Swords or Three of... This is usually Pentacles. But I see that... Okay, no. So the Nine of Wands, this is the Three of Pentacles. So I get the Three of Pentacles times from pets when they have to go to the vet or the vet hospital. Sometimes it's the shelter. Usually I get the Hierophant for like a pet shelter. Three of Hearts. Cups. Swords. Nope, there. See, there's the Swords. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. A burden. Maybe the pet doctor. And then something, Three of Swords happened. And passed away. And it was justified. Whatever happened was justified. Did well by Callie. Okay. Anything else? Oh, she had an older dog with her. You let her make the just decision. Good. Got it. Okay, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, anything else, you guys? Thank you. My goodness. Thank you, Rose. Rose, what's going on with that cerveza? I swear to God, in Wisconsin, I feel like the GOP that lost and now has a Democratic governor is doing everything to make him look terrible with this COVID so that they can say he's awful and elect Republicans. That's just me as an observer. I'm so glad it settles your heart. It should. Oh, thank you, Monica. Susan, I have a cat having surgery Monday. Will she make it through? Okay. Susan's cat is having surgery on Monday. What day is Monday? Monday. Today is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's going to be right at Mercury retrograde. When Mercury retrogrades, it tends to wobble more. It's going to be opposite Uranus, which has to do with circulation. The moon will probably move into Leo. It's going to square these things off. That kind of sets it up to be a difficult situation unless this is a surgery that you're revisiting from the past. That has like kind of been happening for a while. That's been kind of settled. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay, now that day also, the sun will be about 20, 21 degrees, Libra. It's going to square the eclipses from January 10th. And then 2 days later, it's going to square the Saturn-Pluto conjunction, and Mercury will be retrograde. These are not the most optimal conditions in my eyes, but Tarot, what's going on with this surgery? Oh, reverse this. I'm going to do a 3-pile yes, no. Okay? Surgery. Should I ask, should she have the surgery? Should we delay the surgery? Will the surgery go okay? Which one? It's new. She has a mass in her mouth. That's related to the moon, the digestive tract. Pluto grows tumors. Pluto is retrograde, so I could totally see how something would, especially with Jupiter here, all the planets are going forward, so a mass, yeah, could definitely, okay. However, we're on the upswing from these eclipses and the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. We've seen today with the good news, my kid got a job, USA. Things are on the upswing, okay? I would look back to July 10th and around April 12th, if you can remember how her health was then, because this is going to activate that. Okay. Okay. How will surgery go? Okay. Will surgery go okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, yes. The Ace of Swords is a sword of truth. I'm getting yes. Let's see. One, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 2 yeses. All good. I feel like there's something more I should ask about that. What should she consider doing ahead of surgery? It's the mouth. It's like not deeply inside. What? Oh, what is? Okay, Kat. Kat, you tell us. You tell us about Monday. What's going to happen on Monday? Kat's like, yeah. The cat is like, it's cool. Comfort, security. Just needs a lot of comfort and security and support. A lot of hope. It should go well. How about that? Yay. Very cool. Okay. Let's, any more pet questions? McAnnoying just said that Pelosi should involve. McAnnoying is McAnnoying for a reason. One of my dogs got into red ants last night. It was awful. We were up until 2 a.m. dealing with those little buggers. Yuck. You're welcome, Susan. Any more pet questions? When will Who's Choco? When will Choco be back? Is this a possible? Okay, Sharon Lee. Met some reason we really clicked. Is this a possible love relationship? The 8 of Swords. You really clicked? 5. Okay, I can't read that with these cards. This is weird. Let me grab a different one. Thank you, Debsy. Thank you. Yeah, sure. I am in the pet energy. I don't think I can switch gears right now to people. I'm sorry. Geez, somebody double. Okay. A skunk moved in. Pet questions. I've had him through. I'm going for 4. Any message from Christine Kitty from the other side? Christine Kitty. Come on down. Christine Kitty. Christine Kitty. Ooh, she feels big and fluffy and she feels a little chubby. Christine Kitty. Christine Kitty. Christine Kitty. She's so happy. She is so happy. Why are you so happy? Oh, a 2 of Wands. Is she thinking about being a little kitty again? Or does she just feel so young? Or used to play a game? 5 of 10. 10 of Swords. Okay, so when I got our new cat, Edward kept showing me this 10 of Swords. And I couldn't figure out what it was because it just didn't seem very happy. Well, the 10 of Swords, the cattery was in the garage in the backyard and looked just like this. Christine Kitty. 8 of Swords. So happy. 2 of Wands. Is she coming back into her body? 7 Swords. 8 Swords. I find with the pets, you have to be really literal with the pictures. Very happy. Separated, though, from you. 8 Swords, 7 Swords. The Tower. Playing on a tower? What's at the basis of this tower? 3 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. This is positive even though it's reversed. Queen of Cups. Nurtured, secured, I love you. 3 of Swords. I feel like she's so happy, but I feel like there's a message like 6 of Swords. Calmer water. A new... Okay, I feel like she's trying to tell you there's another kitty. I'm going to be another kitty. Another kitty is coming. Another kitty wants to be there. Maybe there's a cat that needs to be rescued or was with another cat that was rescued, or maybe they can't play with that rescue cat anymore. But there's something going on with another kitty because we've got from youth to older to playing. I can play, but I can't play. I'm super happy, but I'm like separated from something. That's what I'm getting. So, okay. So, okay. We're going to close it there. Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. This is going to be, we finally get to have a good Saturn-Pluto, I don't want to say return, but like a 3rd quarter moon. Think about about your wishes in the next week as terms of justice, fairness, equality. Stay safe, protect yourselves, and enjoy. Enjoy, okay? Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. Have a great evening. Hey, hey, Keisha. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Has got to go. Okay. Thank you. Good night.